Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to more WWE 2K25. So in the last episode, you saw me, Marie Johnson, defend our NXT Unity Tag Team titles against the man, Becky Lynch, and the architect, Seth freaking Rollins. So now, we're on Raw to see what Adam Pearce wants.
Hey, it's good to see you. Have you got a minute?
For you or for that taco bar? Because a certain #1 draft pick is about to go to town on a chimichanga.
Please tell me you're joking. I hate to admit it, but Punk was right. Mutiny is becoming a huge problem. We could use you and your partner kicking down doors and cracking skulls around here.
Cracking skulls is more my partner's department, and she's over on SmackDown. But I'm happy to crack some jokes if you think it will help.
I do not. Mutiny is adding to its roster every day. I hardly think open mic night is going to get it done.
Relax. Mutiny? They're a joke. They shouldn't be wearing those silly shirts. They should be wearing clown noses.
A joke? They have some heavy hitters over there, like most of the Judgment Day for starters. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. Dominik Mysterio is still on the fence, but Priest is pushing hard for him to join.
Damian Priest is a clown.
You want to go tell him that?
Actually, yeah, I can go tell him that. I'll gladly tell Damian Priest he's a clown.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, treating them like the threat they think they are is the wrong move. Show everyone they're just clowns in a one wrestling ring circus. That's how we break them.
So, are you saying you want a match with Priest? Because I'm sure he'd be willing to show up for a fight.
Eventually, but not yet. Let's make JD McDonough look like a clown first. That shouldn't be hard.
I'll set it up.
Oh, one more thing. Who controls the music and trons around here?
Clowning around? What the hell did I just get myself into? Okay, so I guess we're going to be pulling a couple of jokes on the Judgment Day. Oh my lord, what did we just do to Damian Priest? The best way to deal with a bully: show the world how ridiculous they are. Bruce Macho is ready to make Mutiny look like a bunch of clowns. And once the WWE Universe sees the circus act they really are, the tent's coming down. Oh my lord, what did we just do? That's just an insult to Doink the Clown. Alright, so it said who controls the music and the trons here, so let's see what we have. What the hell? Oh my lord, is this me coming out, or is this
JD McDonough?
Oh, it's
new music.
Oh, it's JD McDonough.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, JD McDonough.
Look at JD trying to play this cool. He's attempting to strut his way to the ring, but it sounds like he should be heading to a 3-ring circus. Good?
Yeah, he doesn't look too happy. And again, because there's
stranger to bending the rules.
And because there's commentary in this, I gotta shut my mic off. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Despite the unexpected soundtrack to start things off, it's time for these superstars to tune out the distractions and focus on the battle at hand. We'll see if these two can shift gears from the pre-match antics to the real action here in the ring. Laughing last and laughing loudest are two very different things. Talking some trash to their opponent, and then the face breaker.
What is this superstar thinking about right now? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Ripped all the way up.
Into a spine buster. Impressive.
Rolling through, not finished yet.
Here it comes. And down with Piper's pin. Big move followed up with a pin attempt. This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily. Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes!
You can't see me.
Knuckle shuffle. Boom.
He's looking a little battered now.
There's still nothing he can't come back from.
Moving into the ring.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
On the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
McDonough lacking that surge of energy right now.
JD's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Perched up top.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Vicious right forearm.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Ooh, he fends that off. Pointed the elbow, nailed it.
And he now slides back into the ring.
To the back of the neck. Scottish sickle.
He goes for the cover. And shoulders up before a count of one.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Hits the drop kick. A reversal. Well scouted.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. He's getting back up, straight into harm's way.
Whoa, he's starting to look battered.
Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. A string of counters.
Caught with the elbow.
Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes!
You can't see me.
Knuckle shuffle.
Boom!
What do they have planned here?
From delivering a Uranagi.
Ooh! Looking to get airborne here.
High risk.
Nobody home. What an impact.
Vicious right forearm. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Looks like he knew what was coming up. Knew what was coming there.
German suplex. Right into the cup. And easily kicks out of the count.
He is still very much in this.
Capitalizing on JD's mistake.
They've got their opponent. What's in store now? All the way up.
This match is getting the better of him.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point, he has them lined right in his sights. Springboard, but nobody home. McDonough dodges.
Drop kick. He's able to reverse it. Connecting on the DDT. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
No, he pops the shoulder before three.
Not yet.
To the sky. And avoids taking any damage.
Hurricanrana.
The powerbomb.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Wind him up. Boom.
JD for the win. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I was not expecting that from him at this point. Ooh, tossed with the suplex. Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary. The five-knuckle shuffle. Ooh.
Oh, perfect kick.
And that's a stiff shot to the body. And stays one step ahead. Neckbreaker. JD wants to end this right now.
Caught the leg. I trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
That was impressive. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
McDonough wasting no motion on the counter.
Only time offense there.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. This is locked in deep.
Look at the agony. We could be nearing the end.
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
Here is your winner, the mighty Bruce Macho.
Well, we certainly made a fool out of JD McDonough. JD McDonough. And now it looks like we're going to move on to Damian Priest. I got no problem making him look like a fool. Sabotaging my entrance, low blow, kept my composure at best as I could, but clearly impacted my performance in the ring. Someone's going to pay for this stunt. I think we all know who's going to pay for. Who's going to pay too. It was weak even for a joke, like Bruce Macho. Really? If that's all it takes to throw you off, maybe you belong in the circus, not a ring. Keep racking up those losses, clowns. Bruce Macho, you think this is funny? That wasn't a joke. It was an act of war. We're mobilizing, and trust me, the retaliation will be fierce. Yeah, whatever. We're treating you guys like the clowns you are.
Should I congratulate you on the win last week, or help you get started with your witness protection application? I hope your little joke was worth it.
It was totally worth it. Did you see JD's face? I mean, he didn't react at all, but you know he was seething.
Yeah, and you're going to be seeing it again, along with a lot more Mutiny faces, since according to my sources, they're going to invade Raw tonight. And you're going to be in the ring with Dominik Mysterio, who very well may have already joined them.
Did someone say send in the clowns?
No, this isn't a joke. I've spoken to Triple H, who claims his hands are tied, so I've ordered all non-essential personnel to clear out. But let me put this in words you might actually understand. It's you they're after. Either you tame the circus, or your beatdown becomes the main event.
Those are hardly the only two options, Pierce. Don't you like Christmas movies? When someone is breaking into your house, you set some booby traps.
So we're going Home Alone style. Oh.
Booby traps?
All I need is a spool of tripwire, 4 sturdy ladders, a gallon of industrial-strength superglue, 6 tubes of silicone grease, and 1 set of electrified ring ropes.
My goodness, that is very specific. What the heck did I just get myself into?
And it sounds like I'm gonna need a new job. I'll try to find you all that stuff. And a coffin, too. You're gonna need it.
Why, from dying of laughter? Because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of laughing in this match. Tonight on Raw, it's a night of decisions. Oh man. So I face off against Dominik Mysterio. Alright, so let's just go to the match. There's no reason to read all that text. Oh my goodness. So it looks like we've got to set some booby traps for one little Mutiny invasion. If this actually works, I don't know why we didn't think about doing this sooner. Okay, so I might actually keep my mic on for this match just because I got a feeling that there's actually going to be some real funny shenanigans going on here. So I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, it's Bruce Macho against the newly against the I can't speak today against the new Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominik Mysterio. Alright, so for right now, I'll turn the mic off.
As this match gets underway, we'll try to ignore the shadow hanging over tonight's event. The tension over a possible mutiny invasion is palpable.
You know, Michael, on nights like this, I really wish they considered me non-essential so I could be watching from the safety of my home. With mutiny, you never know what's going to unfold.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Saxton, in my book, you're completely non-essential. Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi.
The five-knuckle shuffle.
Getting ready, focus in the eyes.
Charging up, 450 splash. Oh, boom, stinging kick.
Taking the easy way.
I don't know if Dominik can withstand much more of this.
Yeah, Dominik needs to find an opening fast.
Into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Strike Dom while he's down in the ring.
His prey.
First, we gotta get him back in the ring before we can do that. Alrighty, hurry up, Dom. Oh crap, I tried to pull a Samoa Joe, but it didn't work.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Ooh.
Oh no, I'm in trouble.
Saw it coming. It countered. We're just
Okay, here we go.
that there's a developing situation backstage.
Okay, here we go.
This could be the NXT Mutiny invasion we were warned about. Hey, pay attention!
Fallon Henley and JD McDonough are here.
What are these invaders up to?
They're trying to get in that door.
His hand is stuck.
I think there's glue on the door handle.
Fallon Henley's seen enough.
That's the big Gorilla Glue.
Everything in the ring has come to a complete standstill.
Everyone wants to see if these invaders give up or if they're thirsty for more.
Josh Briggs and Wolfgang are here.
Taken out by some kind of tripwire.
That'll hurt.
Yeah.
And down comes the...
Whoa!
McDonough and Henley seem to have gotten out from under one door and through another.
And I think they've realized just who set all these traps.
Fallon takes a huge spill.
Those stairs have been greased. McDonough isn't going to make that mistake. He's avoiding
Oh no.
steps.
Oh no, JD, don't do it.
Is that
Shocking turn of events.
Dominik wants no part of this and is heading for the exits.
Can you blame him? Look at what his opponent's done to these mutiny clowns.
It's a count-out victory, but this invasion was a comedy of errors.
In comedy and battle, timing is everything. And tonight, the timing was impeccably disastrous.
Oh my lord, I'm unleashing my inner Joker right now. That was funny. We really pulled out some Home Alone booby traps. First, JD McDonough gets his hand stuck on a door that was most likely Gorilla Glue. Congratulations, Bruce Macho, on his epic takedown of those mutiny clowns. The circus must have been in town because I've never seen so many clowns in one place. Way to show them who the true ringleader is. Enjoy your laughs now, they won't last long. That was so cringe, definitely not looking to join up with this sideshow. Okay, so Dominik Mysterio will not be joining NXT Mutiny. Good. Adam Pearce, you got something to say to me?
I didn't think it was possible to tick off Mutiny more than you already had. So, congrats? Your plan backfired.
But backfired? Dude! I just stopped an invasion with booby traps. And you're going to say my plan backfired?
Backfired? Mutiny's fuming at me, but word is they're upset with their leaders too. Bailey and KO are walking the tightrope with all those seething clowns they sent down here to become our punchlines. It was the most embarrassing show on earth!
Well, Damian Priest isn't laughing. He wants a match, and he's not going to let some greased stairs get in the way of beating you senseless.
Then let's crank it up and make it a no DQ spectacular, shall we? I've got a trunk full of special weapons, my own arsenal of tricks. Let's pull back the curtain and reveal Mutiny for the bumbling clowns they are.
Hopefully you've got something better than a little flower that squirts water.
Come one, come all, and get ready for a performance you'll never forget.
So it looks like we've got no disqualification spectacular with Damian Priest. Alrighty, so it looks like... Oh, Priest is not happy with us after what we did. After we made him and the rest of Judgment Day and the rest of NXT Mutiny look like clowns. This honestly has been one of the more fun stories that I've done so far of this series, so if you guys are enjoying this, please do me a favor. I need y'all all to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to click that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future uploads. But for now, I have a street fight, not a street fight, a no disqualification match to win against Damian Priest. We're just going to go ahead and skip these entrances and get right into it. And as always, because there's commentary, I got to shut my mic off, so I'll see you guys later.
For several weeks now, our resident prankster has been mocking Mutiny, stirring up trouble and setting the stage for tonight's no disqualification match.
He's looking to turn embarrassment into an art form. But will Damian Priest just be another one of his punchlines, or will he flip the script?
Priest has arrived not just to fight, but to reclaim his dignity. This clash has been building, and tonight we'll see if he can turn the tables on the master of mockery. Precision strikes.
Just never had a chance to block any...
Hang on, is that Dope the Clown's music?
Looks like Priest's problems are ballooning.
Dark's in the ring.
What the hell do they think he's doing?
You knew something was going to go down.
Now that could change the course of this match. Into the cover, looking for the win.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else. And an elbow.
Taking a nasty hit from a flying chair.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
Like it or not, he found what he was looking for.
What a way to get out of that one. Dragon suplex.
Talk about a bad landing. Got out of the way.
Putting those educated feet to good use.
And finishing up high. As the arm bars stretch in. Ugh. There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Wards off that offense from Priest.
Ooh. Oh, man.
Boom. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Priest able to avert that.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. And now he gets back into the ring.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Now it's really about to get interesting. Ouch.
Turn out the lights.
These attacks are starting to impact him. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Elbow throw, saying not today.
Caught with a clothesline.
Boom!
Getting back to his feet, but might want to reconsider.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Oh, no.
He is donning the crimson mask.
What a callous attack. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
I'd hate to end up on his bad and heavily weaponed side right now.
Ooh, man! Oh! Anticipated that.
Caught with a lariat. Returning back to the ring. Oh my God, a steel chair! Boom! Right on target. And he re-enters into the ring. Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
Looks like business is... That puts an end to that, thank goodness.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match.
Pin, shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
He kicks out with authority.
Maybe that was just to keep his opponent off balance.
Clothesline!
Quick strike to the lower body. Now this is a textbook example of how to bend the rules.
Using the forearm to their advantage. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
He gets out of the way. Boom! Claymore delivered.
Pin! This could be it! Makes the cover!
What in the world? Damian Priest rising from the brink with a hell of a kick out.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
Heading back to the ring.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
Yeah, a man of Damian's size can do a whole lot of damage. Proof positive right there. Onto the back of the neck. He is locked in and he has his opponent dead to rights.
Reversal! And that turns things around.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, the reversal by Priest.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Bam! Who will break first? That is the question.
Oh, man, what a strike!
Back elbow completely cuts them off. To the back of the neck. Sky sickle.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this. Oh! Priest dodges out of that.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Bang!
Escape that in a hurry. Boom! He quickly gets out of dodge.
Damian Priest. Crucifix.
Crucifix powerbomb. Priest has him staring at the lights.
Oh, my God.
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
That was close, but Damian Priest doesn't look like he's letting that distract him from the task at hand.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. Forget it. You can count to 30 after that.
Shoulders down. Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
Here is your winner, the mighty Bruce Macho.
Well, I hope you all had a bundle of laughs watching that match, because I know I sure did. I mean, don't get the clown coming out with that clown chair, the clown shoes, the giant lollipop, a clown horn. What a fight.
Giant hammers, a clown shoe, booby traps. You know, in the future, maybe let's talk things through first.
No way. You would have just said no. I wanted to have a little fun.
I just want to be in the loop. And for the record, I like fun as much as the next guy.
I don't think that's true.
But it wasn't just fun, it was a statement. I talked to Dominik Mysterio. He was 100% gearing up to join Mutiny. But after what you pulled off, he's staying put. And I bet he's not the only one.
Thank goodness.
Who can resist joining the side with the best pranks?
Bailey and KO are dealing with a lot of heat right now. The ranks are starting to question their leadership. I'm sure of it.
Good. We need that doubt to spread. Every crack we can make in their armor is another step towards taking back control.
And if we can crack people up while cracking Mutiny's armor, that's a win-win.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
Alright, so I guess we're going to see this little announcement.
For 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, JC Jane and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be JC Jane competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
Bruce, can we talk about that for a second? Because you're one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, and you're willing to risk your belt with CM Punk. Whatever. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. So in the next episode, it'll be Marie Johnson teaming up with CM Punk to take on Bayley and Lexis King for the NXT Unity Tag Team titles. So until next time, deuces, ooses.